Good evening, guys. PokePunch here. Like I said yesterday on stream, we're gonna go down to the other city, see what we could trade for, see what we could get, and well, we got some Edge of Eternities. And while I was there, I found some White Flare booster bundles. To my surprise, we also found a Venusaur and Blastoise collection box. Now, had I really paid attention to what was in here, I would have probably passed up on it, just because it's Surging Sparks and Stellar Crown. But I told the wife, I said, you know what? I have not pulled my own Bulbasaur out of Stellar Crown, so maybe it happens. Maybe it happens, and maybe we get a Latios from Surging Sparks, because we have the Latios, we don't have the Latios. Would like that for the wife. But Edge of Eternities, 2 booster bundles was all I could find today. They had plenty of them, but I wanted a booster box. We picked up the Avendo Galaxy foil that the wife wanted. We found it, traded some stuff for it, and we got her that. So let's see. We're looking for the Lotus Field and any more of the stellar sites. That's what we're looking for. And first uncommon. Tractor Beam. What do we got here? Secluded Starforge to land. Might be worth something to trade in. We'll have to check it out here in a little bit. Well, Secluded Starforge. Hopefully it's worth some trade value if we don't get what we're looking for. That Avenda was like 70 bucks. It was the Galaxy foil. Very beautiful card. The wife wanted it because it reminds her of some Lord of the Rings, Rivendell kind of look going on, I believe she said. Alright, come on. Come on. Give us something good today. Well, we keep skipping over stuff. Moonlit Meditation. Another rare. Systems Override. Beautiful lands as always in the set. I like them. Commons. Lands all here. Gotta make sure I stay organized. Last time we got the Ancient Tomb. We got a Gemstone Cavern. I traded that one away. We also gotten a Galaxy foil. Can't remember which one it was. The Meteor Crater, I think it was, something like that. So, no chance at Galaxy foils today, simply because these are play boosters. But we can still get some pretty lands. Hopefully. Some stellar sites. Nope. Nope. Beyond the Quiet. Oh, man. Okay, it's alright. We still got plenty of packs to try to hit some of those kind of collected cards that I want. The Ancient Tomb was a big one. It was a foil. I was going to trade it in today, but I was like, I don't know. Maybe I got to hold on to it. The personal collection. Because it was the foil Ancient Tomb that I have. Or that I pulled. I still have it. Okay, come on, good. Let's see the goods. These are all the common. Look at that Robo Corgi. Lost in Space. Okay, come on. Let's see something really awesome back here. Yo, shit. Let's see something. That's a rare. The Eternity Elevator. Anything in the full spot? It is the space dinosaur. In space, only the dinosaurs can hear you scream. We are using our beautiful new Fallout mat that I picked up the other day. I'm a huge Fallout fan. I'm considering buying Lucy's backpack. Hello, Yami. No, I just saw you in the living room. I'm considering getting Lucy's backpack to add to the collection because I already got the a lunchbox, and the wife's bought me a couple of the Nuka-Cola glass bottles. So I think that'd be kind of cool to have whenever I go to card shows and what have you. Yes, she got me those. Oh, Mythic. The End Stone. Ooh, the End Stone. Legendary artifact. Was it? Oh, no. I should have bought it the other day when I saw it, when they had it back in stock, when I told you about it. Well, Lucy's backpack eludes me again. Oh, no. Well, I'm sure since the series will be going on, and Lucy's proven to be a popular character, well-received character, I'm pretty sure they'll do another run of it. Or I hope they do another run of it. It'd be kind of lost money if they didn't, you know? Been a well-received show. I'm excited for season 2. I believe it's December something. Oh, there we go. Sunken Citadel. We do not have this one. Oh, it enters tap though. We got a stellar sight so far. Requiem Monolith. That's what I'm looking for. I think there's 41. Oh, look at this. Celestial Colonnade. Wow, we got 2. We got one in the foil spot and then one in the normal spot where they... Well, I'm trying to collect... I got rid of Gemstone Cavern. Dang. But, you know, just for trade. Because we got Evendu and that special treatment for the wife, the Galaxy Foil. This one's pretty. Look at that. So we ended up with 2 celestial or stellar sights. Sunken Citadel, Celestial Colonnade. Probably not worth much since they enter in tapped. Normally lands that enter in tapped are not sought after, unfortunately. But we'll add it to the collection of stellar sights. There's like 41 of them. We'll be short one because we gave away. We traded away Gemstone Cavern today. But we kept the Ancient Tomb. It was for the wife. So it's okay. And I would have preferred the Gemstone Cavern had been foil. It would have looked prettier in the collection. Okay, we're second uncommon. I skipped right over one of them. Okay, third uncommon. What do we got here? Oh, no, another uncommon. Okay, what do we got next? It's a rare. Consult the star charts. Oh, foil common. So what do we got so far? Oh, yeah, these are pretty lands. The full art treatment borderless lands. These are pretty. Oh, then we got a token behind, a lander. We'll set this one aside over here. But so far. Oh, that's an uncommon. Oh no, I'm getting unorganized now. So far, we've gotten how many mythics? 1 mythic, 2 stellar sights, both in the same pack. And that's just from the first bundle. We have a second bundle of packs to open up. So we're looking good, I think. I don't know. At least we're looking good as far as looks. Like as far as pretty art. Financially, devastated. But that's okay. We're here for the shiny, pretty cardboard, right? Okay, we got, oh man, get out of it. Okay, let's go. Fungal Colossus. How's it going, Alex? Welcome to the channel. Today we're doing some Magic the Gathering Edge of Eternities. Mostly do Pokemon unless there's something in Magic that completely draws my attention. Like, I gotta have this card. And in this set, it's gonna be the Lotus Field. Day's been pretty good. I was Surprised we found some white flare booster bundles at a decent price. Singularity Rupture. And then we found the Venusaur Blastoise collection box. So that was kind of a cool little find today. I wasn't expecting to find any Pokemon. Yesterday's stream I said, we're going to be looking for Magic the Gathering tomorrow when we go to the city over. Probably won't pick up any Pokemon. And I wasn't finding any Edge of the Eternities. But I was finding Pokemon, and I was like, well, I guess whenever I look for Pokemon, I find Magic. And then whenever I'm looking for Magic, I find Pokemon. It's my luck, huh? But we found both today. Yeah. So, we're hoping for a Lotus Field. We got the Thrumming Hive last time. Alright, Alex, take it easy. Thanks for stopping on by. Oh, little bro. Come on, give us something cool. Well, that's pretty cool looking, though. Another uncommon. Vote out. A rare. Oh, no, mythic. Famished World Sire. Wow. Okay. Felgraph ship. That's, yeah, uncommon. Well, that was the first bundle that we had. Got 2 mythics, I believe. Look like it. There's one. And we got the Singularity Rupture. The Endstone is the other mythic. Consult the Star Chart, Requiem Monolith, Beyond the Quiet, Moonlit Meditation, Secluded Star Forge, the Eternity Elevator. And then in one pack, in the regular slot for Stellar Sights, the Sunken Citadel. And then in the foil slot, the Celestial Colonnade. Interesting that we got those two in the same pack. Let's check out what we can get now. New bundle. Hopefully it's as good as the first one. Always be better to be better. I'm having fun opening this set because it feels very sci-fi, but also very old school Magic. Some of the sets in recent time, starting at Murders of Karloff Manor, Thunder Junction, Aether Drift. Those were all kind of kooky little sets. Didn't feel like traditional Magic. I did, however, like opening the Duskmourn. It felt like 80s old school horror, body horror. So I liked it. And I'm a huge sci-fi fan, so I'm liking Edge of Eternities, Mutinous Massacre, Mechan Shieldmate. Ooh, that's pretty. Look at that. Like, I don't have high hopes for Star Citizen, the game that's been in development for God knows how long and has how many millions of dollars that have been kickstarted to it. I don't have high hopes for it. I wish I could have high hopes for it. It just seems like too ambitious of a game. But it ticks every box for like space, sci-fi. I love The Expanse, the TV show. I love all those kinds of sci-fi shows and movies. And it ticks all the boxes for that. But I think they're too ambitious. I don't think it's ever going to come to fruition. And it's sad because I'd love to see that game actually happen. I really would. What do we got? Another uncommon? Another rare? Stelly Reclaimer. Angel Warrior. That's one thing that's a little odd to see in these sets is like angels in space. It's a cool looking card though, look at that. That is a cool looking little card though. I've been watching Alien Earth recently, came out on X. And I'm not sure I'm feeling about it yet. Oh yeah, look at that Sliver. I'm a huge Sliver fan. I used to love trolling people with Slivers back in the day. So that's one of the other reasons I had to open the set, was for the Thrumming Hive Pool. I think it was Thrumming Hive Pool. But anyways, you know, I'm watching it. They are doing some justice to the original series. It feels like the original movies and stuff like that. It's just, I'm kind of wondering how they're going to go about with the rest of it. Oh, look at that, a watery grave. That's some trade value right there. Oh, we got 2 rares. Pinnacle Emissary. Okay, okay. Oh, look at this. Look at this beautiful, rare sea whale or space whale in the full art or full borderless foil. Look at that. Yeah, it's a pretty one, isn't it? Those lucky enough to survive leave with greater perspective of their own importance. That is a pretty card. Hitting that back in the foil spot. Dondalzo. It's Magic the Gathering Dondalzo. Boop. But you know, they had the comics where I think Ripley had crash landed back on Earth or something like that. And xenomorphs were all over the place, and some scientist was trying to control them and what have you. And they're kind of going with that, it feels like, with Alien Earth. And I want to see how close they get to those old comics. See if they get, you know, the same kind of storyline going. It's been so long since I've read those two, I don't quite remember them. Getting old. Oh, yeah, okay, I know she's probably saying, getting old, you are old. Yeah, okay, whatever. I was there, Gandalf, all those years ago. All those years ago when Alpha was the cool thing. I was there, Gandalf, back in the day, in the 90s. No sleeves. We played on asphalt. We used rubber bands as deck holders. We didn't have deck boxes. And if you were lucky, you had one giant cardboard card holder, and you just crammed them all in there, no sleeves. And you hoped your juice box didn't leak on them. That's why I take care of my stuff better now. Vote out. Oh, come on. Can we get some cool stuff? Oh, what the heck is this? Some sort of, it's a legend. Oh, it's a jellyfish. Jellyfish advisor. Get out of here with your jellyfish ass. Oh, yeah, look at this one. Oh, that's pretty. I know you get those, like, you get some of these lands automatically in the booster bundle, or like the booster, or the bundle box, or whatever it is. But I still like them. Like, every single time I get one in a pack, it's like I look at it for a while. It's just, they're nice, you know? Some of the best lands I've seen in a while since the, I think the last good ones I enjoyed or caught my eye were the Tarkir Dragon Eye lands. Those were really pretty as well. Rig of War, or For War, Virus Beetle. But I tried to pick up some more, like another booster box of this today, and the owner of the local game store I went to was like, yeah, I've been having a hard time keeping it in stock. So he didn't have anything for me to pick up as far as pack. Oh, we got a rare. Oh, we got a Meteor Crater. We already got this one. But we got it. This is the one that we have in the Galaxy foil. What did I do with it? It's here. Somewhere on the desk, I swear. Here. There it is. So let's take a look at it. We can compare them. Unfortunately, you know, even in the Galaxy foil, this one wasn't worth a whole heck of a lot. But it's just a pretty card, and it reminds me of like old school vintage Pokemon. Because look, we got a squirrel right there. Oh, focus. Got a swirl right here in the foil. It reminds me of when Wizards of the Coast. Oddly enough, Wizards of the Coast were doing the original printing of Pokemon. So they used to have foil like this with swirls and little dots and circles like that. So we have the Galaxy foil and we have the non-Galaxy foil. Ooh, cool. Dang, I wish it could have been a different stellar site. Because I really do want to collect all 41 of them. Don't know why. There's the ancient tomb that we pulled last time. Then we got the Mystifying Maze, Shambling Vent, Lava Claw Reaches, Hissing Quagmire, Bonder's Enclave, and then a Thrumming Hive Pool. That was from our last opening of Edge of Eternities. What do we have? Did we have anything back there? I just dropped it. No. Well, yeah, 0 Point Ballad. Yeah, that's a rare. And the robot, artifact robot. Okay, that was it. We got 3 packs left. Ooh, man. Wish we hadn't doubled up on the stellar site. Well, we got one pretty foil one. That's cool. We'll have to check the values on these, see if we're going to use some of these to trade in to try to get some more, to try to get what we're looking for, which is the Lotus Field. I want one. I like collecting Lotus stuff now, since I will never have what I used to have back in the day. And the wife likes to mention it every once in a while. Like, hey, you said you used to have one of those Lotus cards, right? Look, this guy just graded one, and it's like 55,000. I'm like, oh, don't talk to me about it. So now I have to get Lotus-related items. To fill the void. And then I try to get Mox-related items, or like artifact-related items like that. Movement meditation. We got one of these earlier, didn't we? Yeah. So I don't play anymore, but I collect. And then whenever I trade stuff for value, I trade it to a local game store that has a large Magic the Gathering player base. So it's kind of a win-win situation for everybody. I get to chase the cards I'm looking for. I get to get, playable cards to the store owner there. He gets to get it to their players. I get credit from him, store credit from him. It's one happy circle of life. It's great when you have local game stores like that. You can go do that with, it's a good little feeling, and you get better deals in the long end. Because at one point we got, I'm going to kid you, we got Paldean Fate booster bundles, a whole case of them one time, when nobody was buying Paldean Fates. I think we got the whole case. The wife did. She got the whole case for $200. And now you look at Paldean Fates, and it's like, everybody wants it, and they're stupidly priced. But at the time, he was like, these are just sitting on my shelf. $200 for the whole case. And to think that was just like about a year ago, if that. Yeah, and you didn't pull diddly squat, but at least you only spent $200, and it wasn't like in the market today, $70 a booster bundle. Come on now. Come on now. Didn't pull diddly squat. But it was okay then, because it was like, oh, you could find it easily. It was a decent price. It was not like now where like, oh man, I can hardly find it. I hope I pull something, because I won't be able to find packs for like another week. It's a bad feeling. A dual sun technique. Come on, give us something cool. No, not yet. Give us something cool. No, we got you already. No, dang it. Well, to recap, we got devastated. We didn't get a Lotus Field. It was a bad opening because I didn't get what I wanted. Whenever I don't get what I want, it's a horrible opening. It wasn't worth it. Save your money, kids. Buy singles. I couldn't find a Lotus Field today, though, so I was like, well, you know what? I'll try for one. We'll go over what we got, and then I'll have to... Like I said, I'm going to have to go dive in through Mana Box, see if any of this is going to hold any financial trade value. Because Since none of this is what I want, other than the stellar sights I will be keeping, but everything else here will go to the LGS to trade. I'm not gonna keep any of this. I'll go to, oh, you know what though? I lie. I do lie. I might keep this. Yeah, we'll keep you because you're a pretty card. You're probably worth like 50 cents. You're a common rare. Yeah. The end stone. Oh, maybe I should keep this one too because it's an artifact. That's actually a whenever you play a land or cast a spell, draw a card. Starting rounded up. Ooh. Ooh. I don't know. Is that worth it, you think? What is? The Star Finder? I don't know. I don't know if this is because like whenever you play a land or cast a spell, draw a card. But then at the beginning of your end step, your life total becomes half your starting life total, rounded up. I don't know. That's rough. I think, if I'm interpreting that right, old school me before we had trample, and flying wasn't common. I don't know if I'm seeing that right. But then again, I guess with all the cool kids playing Commander, and you having all those life points to start out with, maybe it's not as bad. Because back in my day, your max life was 20. And you played with a deck of 60, not 100. Crazy Commander kids. Well, that's all we had for today for Magic the Gathering. Unfortunately, we did not get what we wanted, but we did get some more stellar sights. Unfortunately, we doubled up on one, the meteor crater. Some consider those cool. This one's pretty though. Celestial Colonnade. I like that in the foil. It's shiny. So we get more Magic the Gathering here in the future. If we can find more Edge of Eternities, I'll see if I can pick some more up. Pokemon next weekend will be White Flare and the Venusaur Blastoise Premium. No, what is it? What do they call it? Premium Collection. Yeah, the Venusaur and Blastoise Premium Collection. Well, I don't know what I'm hunting for. Nothing. No, Surging Sparks would be the Latias. And I'd like to pull my own Bulbasaur out of Stellar Crown. Wife's pulled one. I had to buy one. And then White Flare, we're looking for the Joltik. So we'll see if we can get that next weekend. Probably, I'll see maybe Friday night, depending if I find anything else to add to rip for the stream. Maybe Friday night, if not Saturday. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, so I'm after these. But the Lotus Field would be, no, not this one. The Lotus Field would be the big one. The Ancient Tomb's a pretty one. I got rid of the Gemstone Caverns. I probably shouldn't have. Oh well. Y'all have a good night. Thanks for joining me, taking time out of your lives to sit here and watch the Addict rip packs and chase the carrot on a stick. Hope y'all are having a good life, living it to the fullest. And remember, tomorrow's a new day. I'll catch y'all on the next one.